Hello friends, I'm Olivia. Welcome back to Octopath Traveler. When we last left off, we had just finished the first part of Cyrus's chapter. And we were about to head into the underground laboratory of the scholar Russell, who stole a book. An important old book. So we're going to go get it back, or something. Okay. Left first. A healing grape. Ooh. I see treasure.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Wait,
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Cyrus did a thing and it unlocks the vulnerabilities. That's really neat.
I will not be thy prey.
I'll do my best. May the sacred flame shine forth.
An interesting dilemma.
Oh, ooh. Interesting.
Out of my way.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I'll do my best.
Wonderful.
The flame guides us true.
Oh, look at those level ups. Aren't they nice? You know what I forgot to do? Put equipment on Cyrus. Oh, he gets all the magic. Oh, he's like a black mage. Reveal HP! That's what I've been wanting for forever! Right. I think I'm gonna like Cyrus. Okay. That's the very first thing I'm going to do. Oh, there's treasure up there. And there's treasure there. And I want it. Alright, there's that guy.
This is the beginning of your end.
What next?
I'll not be defeated.
Oh, ice! Here's some truth!
Letting my arrow fly and true.
My turn now. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Oh, that does so much damage.
I am not made for such battles.
Skill. Learn skill. Cyrus. Analyze. Yes. Alright, so if this is the way to the end. Alright, there's that treasure. Herb of Light.
I've done my research on you. What?
Well then.
Come in, if thou darest.
What is the logical course of action? So much to learn.
I'll not be defeated.
But it doesn't continue to tell me his HP. That's annoying. That's right, we'll just hit them with the magic sticks.
Come in, if thou Letting my arrow
I'll not be defeated. I hope I've grown more able.
Now let's find the treasure. Alright, there's one up there. Okay. That's how we get that. Now how do we get the other one?
Time to teach you a lesson.
My turn.
I think I want to take Cyrus with me everywhere.
What next?
Now, what next?
I will not
I'll do
be
my
thy
best.
prey.
Ouch. That. Oh no! Cyrus is dead. Oh no!
I hope I've grown more able.
That's a lot of MP. I'm sure I have a. There we go. Alright. Down. Where's the other thing?
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Oh, flames, rain, wrong.
Out of my way. What's yours is mine.
Come in, if thou darest.
Ryan's so angry.
I'll not be defeated.
Over here!
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Now, what next?
Out of my way. And that's that.
Another level up.
Now, letting us hunt him.
Out of my way.
I'll not be defeated.
Let's have her heal. Because I didn't
Let
fix
your
the
wounds
damage
be
from
healed.
before.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
An interesting dilemma. An interesting dilemma.
Well then. May the sacred flame shine forth!
Here.
What next? Coming. The hunt endeth.
Alright. Let's go up towards the save point and see if the path is up there. Because sometimes it does that. Well, that's not quite what I was expecting.
Now, letting us hunting.
Out of my way.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Well then.
An interesting dilemma. Oh, flames! Rage strong!
My turn.
Try this!
And that's that.
Okay. So that's that. Okay. But where's...
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Out of my way.
Try this! An interesting dilemma. Oh, ice! Pierce them through!
Letting the hunt beginning.
Well
Oh,
then.
good kitty.
There!
There!
Letting the hunt beginning.
An interesting dilemma.
I'll do my best. May the sacred flame shine forth. The flame guides us true.
Okie dokie. Let's check skills. Huh. Alright. This one. Support skills. Evasive maneuvers. Reduces the rate of random encounters. Oh. Oh, that might be good for later, but not for now. We need the random encounters because, you know.
There is no choice.
There! An interesting dilemma.
Come in, if thou darest.
I'll not be defeated.
Come in, if thou darest.
Out of my way. Try this!
An interesting dilemma.
I'll not be defeated.
Out of my way. I'm ready!
That will do.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Alright. I still want to find how to get to that. There. Aha. Wind attire. What is the wind attire? Interesting. Alright. Cool. At least it wasn't a healing grade.
Let us begin.
I would have been so disappointed.
Let my arrow fly
I'm
and
really liking Cyrus's skill.
An interesting dilemma.
I'll not be defeated. There! Well then. May the sacred flame shine forth!
What next? The hunt endeth.
Oh, another level up. Awesome. Okie dokie. There we go. Collected the treasure that was bothering me.
I'll make this quick.
Oh, these things explode.
What next?
Well then. May the sacred flame shine forth!
Oh, that was so cool.
The flame guides us true.
Look at them bonuses. Makes me happy. This way? Yes. You're selling the same old stuff? Yes. Let's save it for good measure. Alright. It's Hojo. No, wait. His name was Russell.
What?
Professor Albright. Are you always in the habit of barging into your peers' offices while they're working?
Excuse me.
My apologies. I would have knocked, but I didn't see a door.
A moment of your time.
Apropos of nothing, mayhap you've heard that a certain tome was stolen from the archives. I haven't the faintest clue what you're talking about. But he knew all about it, like, before, when we inquired with him.
Come now.
Russell, playing dumb is just going to drag this out for the both of us. Russell is not the kind of name that one envisions to instill terror into the hearts of anyone. So let's cut straight to the heart of the matter. You're a thief, and I can prove it. What? The hells you can.
The truth is...
Unfortunately for you, at precisely the moment you were trying to sneak back with the key, your friend the guardsman was just waking from his little slumber.
Huh?
But that's impossible. He was asleep. I'm positively... He was bluffing. Keeping up on our friend's somnolences? I'm gonna have to look that word up. Are we all chum? Somnolence? I don't know. It was a slip of the tongue, I tell you. I know nothing about this goddamn book.
Is that so?
Figured you'd say as much. Then perhaps you'd care to accompany me to the academy to prove your innocence, of course. Damn it. Damn it all to hell. It was the perfect plan. If not for your bloody meddling, I would have had it all. If not for these meddling kids and their dog.
I don't think this one will listen to reason.
How'd he get so big? How's he go with stabbers? Oh, he doesn't like stabbers.
Come in, if thou darest.
What about projectile stabbers?
My turn now.
An interesting
Miss it me.
An interesting dilemma. So much to learn.
5,000.
Letting my arrow
Okay.
fly and true.
What about axes? Do you like axes? What about daggers? Cool.
I'll not be defeated.
What about light
May the
magic?
sacred flame shine forth. I'll not be defeated. Let your wounds be healed.
Out of my way.
Letting the hunt beginning.
What is the logical course of action? Oh, flames, rage strong!
I will not be thy prey.
Alright.
Out of my way.
Hyperion.
Don't play.
What is the logical course of action?
Letting the hunt beginning.
Ouch! No, don't kill Cyrus. Don't do it. Thank you.
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
Alright.
Keep it up.
Come in, if thou darest.
My turn now.
Oh, it's time to
What
defend.
next? Think not. Now, what next? Think not.
Out of my way.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
That'll do as well as anything else.
Holding back nothing. Aiming carefully, shooting true.
I'll
Alright,
not be
Ophelia,
defeated.
I need you to heal.
Let your wounds be healed.
Now, what next? Now the true lesson begins.
I'll do my best. Here I go! Ah!
I'm ready. Are you?
Letting the hunt beginning. Aiming carefully, shooting true.
Gotcha. Now I still have to kill the little thing.
I'll not be defeated.
Letting the hunt.
There we go.
Thou didst fight with courage.
I swear, I never meant to. I just needed the money.
Just so.
That tome would fetch a small fortune, this is true. And yet, did you not for a moment consider the consequences?
Say it is not so.
In stealing that tome, you would steal from our students something more valuable than all the realm's riches. A grave crime no matter who would perpetrate it, but all the more unforgivable when committed by one who calls himself a scholar. I don't see no fairy.
Thank you.
Well, I'll be. You actually did crack the case of the stolen book.
Indeed.
That I did. And yet I fear this may not be the only volume our friend had plundered. Purloined? Purloined. He's so wordy. Russell has already confessed to the full extent of his crimes and revealed the names of his business associates. He's a snitch! We need only track down the books and purchase them back. I'll speak to the guards and see that we redouble security of the archives. What's this? It says there's still another book missing. Did that scoundrel of a scholar steal this one as well?
Actually,
Far from the reaches of hell. No, I can assure you that he did not. It's been missing for some 15 years now. Russell's aggressive borrowing only extends some 2 years back.
I see.
So this volume was lost or stolen long before that.
Yes.
Right, as always, Professor. Pray tell me more about From the Far Reaches of Hell. According to our records, it would seem to be a compendium of ancient rites and long-lost magics.
Actually,
If I'm not mistaken, it was the single oldest volume housed within our archives. Needless to say, it was a tremendous loss.
Most intriguing.
Oh, yet another mystery, it would seem. Professor Albright, the headmaster would speak with you at once.
This autumn.
Again? What could it be this time? Perhaps he plans to commend you for your role in apprehending the library thief. I have no interest in accolades, but if he insists.
Ah, yes. To tell the truth,
Last I heard, he sold his house and locked himself away in a cave under the academy to continue his research. A modest man and purveyor to the royal family, who takes great pride in his goods. Whether his customers be commoner or king, he refuses to sell something unless he deems the buyer worthy of it. Aha! Large feather. Should we save it first? I'm sure it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? It's not like he's gonna get excommunicated or put into exile or anything like that, surely.
I've brought Professor Albright, as asked, sir.
Good. Enter. Thank you, Lucia.
Yes, Headmaster. What can I do for you? Something tells me he's not about to offer a commendation.
Professor Albright, a most troubling report has reached my ears.
You don't say.
A report, sir?
An anonymous source claims that you have abused your prestigious position to enter into an illicit relationship with Her Highness the Princess.
I said this last episode. Therese is jealous or something, and she came in and made this report to Headmaster Yevon.
Oh. And you believed this report, sir?
If it is untrue, then say so.
Why, it is unfounded, unsubstantiated, balderdash of the highest order.
Why does the Headmaster have red
I
eyes?
would like to take your words at face value, Professor, but I fear the situation is not so simple. A rumor regarding the royal family, even an unsubstantiated one such as this, is sure to spread quickly. If we do not take swift action, Princess Mary's good name could be forever sullied. That is something that simply cannot be allowed to happen. Surely you understand.
Are we going into
And so
exile?
what do you intend to do with me, sir?
It is not an easy decision to make. Dismissing you outright would be tantamount to an admission of guilt.
Oh, so we're going to go study abroad?
If I may be so bold, Headmaster, what about a sabbatical? Professor Albright has put on extended leave, while official accounts state that he's doing field work in a distant land.
What say you, Cyrus? This way, both the Academy's reputation and your own will remain intact.
My reputation?
Something tells me that's not really what he's worried about.
Do we have a problem, Professor?
Not at all, Headmaster. On the contrary, this might prove the perfect opportunity.
Opportunity? For what?
As a matter of fact, there is a matter which has piqued my interest of late. I was just wondering when I might find the time to do a bit of research in the field. I think I will set forth on a journey. In search of an ancient tome that disappeared 15 years ago. Besides, if I am not permitted to share what I have learned with my peers and the public, there is little point in continuing my research here.
Is that so? Do tell, Professor. What is it that you intend to investigate?
As regards a certain tome. Now, if you will forgive me, I must begin packing for my journey. Good day to you, Headmaster.
An enigma as ever, that one.
I called it.
Professor!
You little bench.
Oh, Cyrus, what is it?
I heard that you were leaving the academy.
No thanks to you.
Then you heard true.
Professor, I'm so sorry.
I see. So you were the source of the rumor.
You knew?
Not until just this moment, when you apologized. And yet, I cannot fathom your motive. Why would you tell such a terrible lie?
Because she was jealous of the attention you gave the princess.
You're always helping Her Highness, answering her every question. I just wanted you to pay more attention to me.
And that's why you went to the headmaster.
Yes, but I just wanted to get you in a little trouble.
Lovely.
I didn't think they would. I am so sorry, Professor. Can you ever forgive me?
Worry not, my dear. It just so happens that I was looking for a good excuse to go on a journey.
You were?
For some time now, I've wanted to travel the realm and see what can be learned beyond these halls. I dare say the timing couldn't have been better. You see, there's a certain matter I simply can't wait to investigate. So fret not, my girl. If anything, you've done me a favor. Besides, I am not entirely without fault in the matter.
Don't encourage her.
Indeed, I have not been as attentive to you as I should. Had I realized your true intention sooner, I would not be in this position.
Don't encourage her. She did a terrible thing.
Professor, what?
If only I had realized how devoted you were to your studies, my dear girl.
No, that's not what she means at all.
My studies.
Of course, the studies, yes, Professor, that's totally what I meant.
I have always striven to treat all my students equally.
It's not that she's got a giant crush on him or anything and wants him all to herself.
And yet, Her Highness is always eager to ask questions, and I was all too eager to answer them. In doing so, I may have given the impression that I favored her above you and the others. This was not my intention, but I am at fault all the same. Yes, if only I had seen you for the ardent and devoted young scholar that you are.
Nope. Nope.
Professor. Perhaps you're not quite as sharp as I thought you were.
Oh, ouch.
Yes?
Never mind.
In that case, I should be off. Pray do not shirk your studies, my girl.
Yes, Professor. Will I ever see you again?
I do not see why not, provided we both still live.
Well, he's kind of gone into exile, so... I don't know. Head southeast out of town. But there's quests to do in town, there's side quests. Isn't there? Maybe not quite yet.
Now, I must find out all I can about From the Far Reaches of Hell. My erstwhile colleague Odette knows more about arcane studies than anyone I know. Last I heard, she sojourned in Quarry Quest. I should begin my journey there.
Ooh, a shadowy figure approaches. And so, Cyrus left the academy behind, in search of the lost tome, from far reaches of hell. That dark secrets might its pages hold. Only gods know. And so ends Cyrus's first chapter. Let's look at the world map. 22, 21, 27. Oh, we have 2 inquiry quest over here. And then we have Ophelia down here, 23. And Hannette over here at 27. So, where should we go? Where indeed? I think it might be worth me gaining some levels and then, you know, making sure all the party members Around the same level, roughly. And then continuing on with the quests, so that I'm not handicapped, rather. But first, let's go back into town and see what side quests there are. Because there's always side quests.
Greetings to ye.
Shall I tell you a secret? Truth is, I've been asked to cook for the king himself. I do not lack for confidence in my skills. Alas, I can't seem to get my hands on the ingredients I need most. I want only the best milk, crab, and eggs. Well, there's the milk he needs. What do you have to say? You better repay me what I'm due. Your debts are only going to keep growing at this rate. Your parents must be weeping in the afterlife to see you like this, Professor. You spineless weakling, good for nothing but cracking open books.
Good day to you.
That old chap there was once in the service of a highborn family. He has a notebook he took from the highborn house. It's his prized possession, they say. Mine now.
See,
I once served in the household of a noble family. A small home for one feels terribly small and cramped in comparison. My master was generous enough to bequeath me an invaluable inheritance, the memories of a loving family, a place within a noble legacy, and a symbol of my service. I have hidden it for safekeeping and recorded the location in my journal, which is now mine. Calm woman, a mild-mannered woman who treats everything with such kindness that some men have grown infatuated with her. She is completely unaware that these admirers have misinterpreted her actions and even fought amongst themselves over her supposed affections. For the most part, other women pity her lot and think the men utter fools. Huh. A miserable moneylender who looks for easy prey. Once he discovers his chosen target's weakness, he exploits it for a quick profit. Having never succeeded in his studies, he now holds a personal grudge against anyone who looks the least bit intelligent.
Good day.
I am a teacher at the Royal Academy. You may call me Horatio? But I'm afraid that I'm being hounded by nasty, vicious moneylenders. I've repaid all of my parents' debt, but the interest, they always claim that I haven't paid all of the interest. A kind-hearted, albeit inexperienced professor at the Royal Academy, who folds easily under pressure. Deep down, he is a passionate individual with a dream he wishes to see come true. I like it when the bard tells us new ballads. We just heard one about a legendary knight, Cyrus. How valiant and noble he was. No, I'm not gonna steal from a kid. When happy, she jumps in the air for joy. When sad, she slumps to the ground in dismay. Her sole dream is to become the realm's greatest actress. Though her friends sing her praises, the greater world knows nothing of her talents. Still, her talents are undeniable, and given the opportunity, she will seize it and never look back. Oh, youth mother. Since he was a wee tot, my sons dreamed of traveling the world in service of a knight. Says he don't want to be a knight himself, just his squire. It's a rum notion for a lad to get into his head, but truth be told, he's not fit for anything else. What can I tell? That I can tell. What have you got? Thank you. Oi! Oh, yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Quite possibly the most spirited woman in town. Gregarious and assertive, the townsfolk see her as a leader. Her somewhat quiet son, however, tends to follow the pack, much to his mother's dismay.
Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Obstinate merchant. Milo's tips are never wrong, and that's the God's truth. The last batch of wares he told me about I sold in a single morning. If Milo says he has a business opportunity, then I listen. What you got? Yep. Yep. I'll take all of it, thank you. What else can you tell me? A merchant who spends a disproportionate amount of time loitering near Milo in the hopes of obtaining profitable information. He tries to do so by deliberately bumping into him and striking up a conversation about nothing in particular.
Eyeing me.
Crest-bearing drunk. Stupid piece of sparkle. This crest won't even buy me a proper drink around here. What? You think it means anything, this useless thing? Sure, it meant I was part of something once. And what does that mean? Nothing. Brotherhood won't fill your belly. A terrible drunk who becomes incredibly violent when deep in his cups. A former mercenary, he knows all too well how to hurt a man, and his rampages have led him to be cast out from many a tavern. His sole prized possession is a small gold medal.
Hello.
I've designed a new model of windmill. Not to boast, but it's far more efficient than the ones we already have. Alas, for some reason, no one's willing to give it a try. It could save these people a fortune, but everyone's stuck in their old ways. If only I could find my first customer, I'm sure my luck would change. A man of the Frostlands attempting to design a new kind of windmill. For a time he was apprenticed to an inventor while pursuing his studies. He specializes in improving upon established designs, making them cheaper to produce or more efficient to operate.
Hello there.
Thank you very much, sir.
Hello?
Just south of here lies the castle town. It's a lively place.
Greetings.
Enthusiastic youth. Ever since I read a book about knights, I've dreamt of becoming a noble knight squire. I love knights, don't you? Their fancy armor and jaunty plumes atop their heads. All I need to do now is find one in need of a squire. A young man who wants more than anything to help others. Proud of how his father supports public figures from the shadows, he strives to live up to his example. Should he follow in his footsteps, no one will ever know how instrumental he is in the success of others. They say Russell turned himself into the guards and confessed his crimes.
Hello.
Know-it-all Milo. You interested in trading? Because I've got an opportunity you might call golden. Want to hear it? Of course you do, matey. Of course you do. What you got?
Hello.
A well-informed man with an uncanny knack for foretelling the future. With his vast wealth of knowledge, he has consistently managed to predict market trends. Word of his talents have reached the ears of the Calzoni family, which have taken an interest in him. What is that?
Hello.
Handsome minstrel, I've discovered another ancient ode, recounting the exploits of a knight most sturdy. I'm still working on my delivery, but would you care to hear some of it? Ahem. A young troubadour who has only just embarked on his journey to become famous. As his own poetry is still lacking, he spends his days wandering the realm and studying the works of the masters. Even when he is simply practicing singing another song, people flock to listen, for his voice is beyond compare. Okie dokie. Interesting.
Hello.
Oh, you're already stopped me. And from you. It doesn't look. Oh.
What ho?
Art lover. I collect great works of art, and this particular artist has been a favorite of mine lately. The only trouble I have is that the artist is quite particular and refuses to paint anything but landscapes. Still, I wish I could find more of his work. If only I could track down more examples. Art art lover. With a passion for paintings, this aristocrat spends his time and money collecting art pieces from painters in every region. Eventually, he plans on opening a museum to show the world the magnificence of all the artworks he has amassed. Okay. Let's find a save point. Let's save that game. And I won't record it, but I will do some leveling and get the other 4 party members leveled up a bit more so that they're more equal with Hannette and Ophelia and Therian. And then we shall go adventuring and see where the rest of the story takes us. And I could record the leveling, but it's kind of boring just watching the battles over and over and over again. And I'm not going to do that to anyone. So, next time, everyone should be leveled up. And we'll get on with picking who we will, which characters next chapter we'll start off with. That being said, I am Olivia, and this is Octopath Traveler, and until next time, have a safe journey.